So, are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming.
I think I see you. You're walking slowly. Hahaha. That looks so cool. Oh man. Oh. Well, happy Wurm 1.0 everybody. And congratulations to the dev team.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented. But that was
Hello everybody. Welcome to... Whoa, I just cut that pretty quick. Welcome to our special episode for Wurm Online 1.0. It's finally here. And I don't know. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good. Everything looks pretty nice, and yeah.
It's
I'm
finally
enjoying
here.
the
We
new
can
stuff.
finally sync right in. If you haven't watched our videos before, my name is Brian, and this is my brother Adam, who always joins me. And we're just so excited that we can show you guys, finally, all the new features of Wurm 1.0. This is not part of our regular series. This is just a special episode. We will have an episode out this Saturday on top of this one. So this does not replace the episode that's coming out Saturday. If you want to watch more of our episodes, you can visit us at serversaredown.com or also follow us on Twitter at Factional Fight, and follow us on Facebook at Servers Are Down. Look us up on Facebook. So, what is new? What's the big feature of Wurm 1.0?
Well, actually, there's two really big things that were changed. Like a lot of little things, but I'd say there's two major ones. One of them you're looking at right now, and that is character customization. The new models look amazing. The customization looks good. The armor looks awesome. Everything about your avatar look is completely new. Okay, let me get off.
Yeah, let me take a close look at you here. Yeah, you look
Like
awesome.
my maul is moving as I walk. All the animations are changed. Brian pointed out to me that there's even a running animation. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, run away from me.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Run this way. Yeah, you can even see me if I look down.
Cool.
Like, boop, doo.
Yeah, yeah, and strafing, your hips swivel and all that. That's
Yeah.
big congratulations to the dev team. I'd say this was.
Alright, enough looking down. And look at the horse. Brand new horses.
Brand new horses.
They're animated.
There's a few other. I'm not including the horses as one of the major ones, but the horses are. I mean, since horses play such a vital role in your gameplay, new looking horses, like they're actually lifelike. They're moving.
Yeah. I'm leading this one, so it's just following me.
Yeah, looks nice. The bear got an update.
Yeah.
You saw me riding the bear. That was Faeran's avatar riding the bear at the beginning, and that
That was pretty awesome.
yeah, that looks pretty awesome too.
Alright, so you're saying character animation, or just the characters in general, got an update. This is including full-fledged character customization, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I can show you, if you are an older character that is logging in for the first time, then you will receive something called a hand mirror. Oh, here it is. and if you right click it and use it, you get this screen. And you can actually, while I start using this, tell everybody what your thoughts are on the new character customization.
You know what? This was huge compared to what I expected. A long time ago, months and months ago, there was a poll taken to determine whether or not, this was a priority, and it was, of course. And I remember making quite a few comments on that thread, and people were mentioning, especially like the devs, were indicating that chances are it would be a few heads, a few preset faces that you could choose from.
Yeah.
And I remember like going on and on about how if they don't implement things where you can customize individual pieces of your face, then how could this game possibly compete with pretty much every other game that does that? And there was no indication, at least nothing that I read, that indicated that this is was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And when I logged in the first time and saw this, I was like, wow, they actually did it. I can have different hair styles, I can have different nose styles, different face styles.
Whoa, there's a little bug there.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's okay, we'll forgive them. It was just implemented yesterday, and so I know that they're fleshing out quite a few of the issues of that implementation. Even AAA games have this issue. On new
there's always little
patch
bugs here and
always, yeah.
Ooh, so what do you think of this
fleshed
guy?
out. I have complete faith that they'll get fleshed out.
Hair color.
Leave it to Brian to choose the one face that nobody ever would use.
Let's click random a bunch of times. Ooh.
It looks like it's just taking a couple seconds to load in that armor. Okay, in any case,
I'll just stick with what I got for now.
Yeah.
But we're actually sitting on the horse. This is like we all learned how to sit on a horse overnight. This is awesome.
Yeah. Look at that. That was one of the issues we mentioned in one of our first videos.
In our first ever video, in our introduction video, we were talking about, or we showed you how it was.
We had faith at that time. We had faith that we would be sitting on our horses by 2013, and here we are.
Yeah.
Not even 2013 yet, and we are sitting on the horses.
All right, let's get on our horse.
All right,
and
so where are we going?
While we ride, tell us about the second feature here.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to rope your bear.
I'll leave him there.
Oh, okay, sure. The second feature, and this is a huge one that's going to occupy many an hour for many a people, and that is multistory. This was a feature that was mentioned well before we started long ago. I remember reading posts about it, that the developers wanted multistory. And, we've sort of been following the development of it. It seemed rather slow until they announced the deadline for the release of 1.0, and it seemed like it was picking up the pace. We saw pictures,
at least to the public.
To the public. Like there was pictures of the tests and the development of the multi-story, and it was pretty exciting. I mean, we didn't really know what to expect. Up to the day of, we still didn't know exactly. We didn't do any testing. We could have tested on the test.
Well, we made like a small test house as we approach here.
Yep.
And let's give everyone a great look at it.
Yep.
There's our test house. We tried to do as many different kinds of everything that we possibly could that our skills would allow. We couldn't do everything, but let's take a look at inside. It's not a complete house.
It's almost like Brian here tried to break it. He just did everything that he possibly could do to it.
All right, let's.
And it's still not finished, but Let's
get off my horse. Leave him in this Little
I'll
fenced
leave
off
mine.
area. Let's go in one of these doors. So the first thing that's changed for people that have played this already is that before you can make a second level, you have to make a base level. You have to make the floors again. You have to give a base to this. And you can see that I tried different floors. There's lots of new floors. The ones that I managed to make were this one here is pottery, the pottery floor. This one here is the brick, the stone brick floor. Over here, that's like really shining bright, is the slab floor. I'll take a better look at it on the second floor. I don't know why it's so bright. Here, we actually did not finish the floor. This is what floors will look like when they're not done. This is like the floor plan.
If you look underneath the floor plan, you could see our previous floor. This house was in existence before 1.0.
That's right. So we had our wood planks under there.
We had our wood. Yeah, we had our wood floor, and
So
then we
you-
had to put a floor on top of it.
You have to
so-
put floors on top of the floors that you already have in your existing house. What happens is that the roofs, I mean, the roof's not going to be there for existing houses. I'm sure everybody that plays knows that by now. They don't have stairs. They said that they will have stairs in the game eventually. For now, they give us ladders. And for ladders, you have to go under this hole, right click, and climb up. There we go. Oh, it's already bright.
On my
These are
screen, I can
so
see.
bright.
Oh, actually, I don't have my glow. I don't have the glow on like you do.
Yeah, I have the glow pretty high. So as you can see, what's new? New, these slabs, and all these things. These are the different kinds of, what are they called? Parapets?
Is that how you pronounce it?
I hope so.
I have no
Let's
idea.
pronounce it for this. These are the 3 different kinds that they added to the game. You've got the stone and iron parapet, the stone parapet, and the wooden one. And I
Yeah, these
just
are like
kind
your
of
balcony
alternated.
fences, I think.
Yeah. I also tried a little bit to put up like this awning type thing, which actually looks pretty nice. This roof, there's like what 5 or 6 different roofs, and like 6 different floors, house floors now. So that's new. This one is the wood roof. So it's got all the wood panels in it. And I didn't finish this house at all. As you can see, there's no roof. And I built 1 floor here. So we can actually go up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah, we're planning to keep going, so it's not going to be done just yet.
Yeah.
Did,
And you
did
can fall off.
Did
can
you
fall
put this
off and
archway
hurt
here on
yourself.
purpose?
I did. You can fall off there and...
Yeah, I fell off there and got a little bit damaged there.
Yeah, just like this. Oh, you can see that I got some damage there. That's okay.
It's,
I thought that would be funny.
One of the major obstacles that the dev team had to go overcome was to turn Wurm into a 3-dimensional world. Previously, Wurm was only a 2-dimensional world, so that you could not rise above the ground or go down below the ground. Like the illusion that it was a 3-dimensional world came from the fact that the 2-dimensional panels could actually slant.
They have
but
slopes. It was like the slope system.
Yeah, but there was no actual space above the ground that you could exist. And now they had to construct, quite literally, a layer that was right above, multiple layers that were above the ground layer.
And this is a good
that
step, right?
layers could exist on. Yeah, I mean...
So how does multi-story work? Let's not cover it in full depth, but the way that you do it is you activate your hammer. In this case, my mallet or hammer. You right-click the ground, and they'll give you like a plan. Let's see. Here we can say floor above, and then it puts a floor plan above you. So you do that to every one that you want. Floor plan above. How's it looking? Alright. So there's just a plan, and then they give you the option here. If you right-click a plan, build. You can build a wooden plank floor, a pottery, brick floor, a stone slab floor, a marble slab floor, stone brick floor, and a slate slab floor. Yeah, we don't actually have the ability to make all of them because they have associated some of these with the paving skill, which before was not as necessary to raise. So I don't think any of our characters have it pretty high, so we can't make a slate or marble floor yet.
Unless for some odd reason you spent time building highways and roads.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
Even with me making that path to puzzles to our first settlement, didn't even get me close to what is needed. There's one issue. You can see the tops of the forges in here.
Yeah.
Maybe at some
forges
point.
come through the forest. I saw something on the forums where one of the developers mentioned they'll be somehow addressing that issue.
Yeah. So what? Overall, what do you think? What is your impression of multi-story so far? The introduction.
I like possibilities. I like the I like the houses were always one of my beefs with this game. The houses weren't customizable enough, and this really adds to the creativity that you can put into the house. Almost no two houses will look alike anymore, which is one thing that I was having a problem with before.
Yeah, there's only two types of houses, stone and wood, and the only way you can really customize them was through dyeing the walls. But this, this is just raises the bar.
The other thing is that it makes house building so much more complicated, which is really I mean, I know that might not be the greatest for most people, especially people. It steepens the learning curve a little bit, but the learning curve is what makes this game unique.
That's right.
So I mean, if I'm all for raising the learning curve. I'm personally finding that I have to learn a lot about how to build this stuff, and I kind of like that.
I mean, so in the game right now, how high can we go? Did you read anything about that?
There was an original mention that during a Q&A with the lead developer, and he said that the plan was to go up to a maximum of 41 stories. People were like, what? 41 stories? And he's like, yeah, I want to make mage towers and, like crazy. And
I mean, that would be cool. Mage towers and giant castles.
Giant castles. And later in another another interview he posted, he said that the 41 stories is sort of one of these things that is going to be in the future. Currently, we can go up to approximately 10 stories. At least he says about 10 stories, so I don't know what that means exactly.
And it's something I'm assuming that it's related to your skill level. The higher the skill level of your carpentry or masonry, the more stories you can build up.
I'm happy with 10 stories. 10 stories is like this
that's
house.
Pretty high already.
Yeah.
We're at 3. We're on the second level, but we're at 3 if you include this side.
And I'm already thinking, man, the materials that we're going to need to gather to finish this thing is already kind of astounding.
And if you fell off this, I'm sure I'd get hurt quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, I fell through the floor plan.
Yeah. It's one of the things I noticed. I thought maybe you could climb through it. Nope. That's okay. Whoop. But yeah, my impression is that it is great the way that they implemented it. I really like the customization options. I really like it. Just instantly gave this game a whole new level than it used to have. Just from building this house, this small place, I can just tell what we're going to be able to do if we ever decide to build a much larger one. And all the little things that we're figuring out, all the different kinds of floors. There's things that we're going to have to earn again, like the ability to to make slate and marble floors, and I'm sure there's some kind of roof options that we're not able to do yet.
Marble is something that I'm interested in locating.
Yeah,
I
those
think
are new
that-
resources into the game. Slate.
Yeah,
and
marble is something that people, I don't think, at least nobody has announced that I've seen that they found marble or that they've constructed a marble floor yet. So
We'll wait and see. Wait and see. Like, this update is still really brand new, so we're bringing it to you, like, you know, a day after it was introduced. All right, so multi-story. What other small changes have you noticed? Anything that you'd want to bring up?
One major thing, it's not specifically an in-game thing, but now the play button on the main website brings you the full version of the game. Like, whereas previously you had to load the unstable client.
Oh, you're just talking if you wanted to try some of the new models or anything. If you wanted to see some of the new things before, you would have to do the stable client. But now it's all live.
We were always
live.
streaming the unstable client, so we always in our videos saw the new spiders and the new models for the cows and that sort of thing. But now,
actually, now we're gonna get tired of you running.
There were some people who loaded into this and went, "Whoa, new spiders!" And people are like, "Yeah, those have been up on unstable for like months."
Here, so one thing that I love, I don't think we mentioned the fact that any piece of armor that you wear is now visible. Before that wasn't true. I mean, you could see it just right looking at Adam there.
I love my new helm.
Yeah, he just spent all our money on that helm. So take a look at it. Like, get your money's worth.
Yeah, helms are going to be a big thing, a big commodity right now, I think. Just
until they put a hide helm. People are going to want that hide helm like option, so start planning that. I know a bunch of people already have mentioned that to me. So over here, animations, full avatar animations. Here, dig right here. Finally, you don't just stand there with your shovel. It's a little buggy, I found, but there you go. Like, even your leg is going down. Here, try that again. Your leg's pushing that thing down. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
It's finally visually appealing.
Yeah, I'm actually doing something aside from just holding my shovel.
Yes. Wurm characters have learned how to move while doing actions. So it does look great, and I haven't seen all of the animations. I look forward to looking through all of them and seeing which ones are there and which ones maybe aren't there yet. This is a great start. They've added, on top of the two major things, which is the complete character customization, visible armor, brand new avatars with all these new animation, multi-story, and all the customization that brought with the new floors and the new roofs and everything, and just the new system in general. And they added a couple more models to the game that I've seen. So if we want to list them all, it's the new spider model, cow, bull, deer, wolf, bear, dog, and I'm missing one. I mean, lava spider, hellhound, like all the ones that
I saw
hell horses
on the forum, but I don't know. You were
like
saying
all of these models are great. They all have full animation. They're not all done yet. I mean, that's one thing you could say, but they have announced that it's coming.
I want to see the
one
fighting animation.
The flaming animation? Is that what you said?
No, the fighting.
Oh, fighting animation. You want to see that? Sure. So, why don't we go and try to find let's go on our horses.
Yeah, sure.
Although I don't think
another
there's
thing
fighting
we can
on
show is the
horses.
new backpack.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a backpack here.
Do you have one on?
Let me see. I can put it on.
Yeah, if you put the backpack on, look there.
Yeah.
You actually
looks so
can
cool.
put it on. That does look cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold
Put
my
it on your
backpack on
back.
my back from now on. That looks so cool.
And I actually have a satchel on, so they have a satchel model, and
Kind of looks
I like my
lame,
satchel.
but it looks like a It looks like
you
a
like
satchel.
your backpack, I like my satchel.
Sure. It looks like a satchel, but the backpack looks so cool.
The backpack does look really cool. Alright, let's ride out. Do the fighting animation. I'm really looking forward to seeing this. I
Now,
haven't
one of
actually
the
seen
things,
it
thing I like the most is that we all now look different.
yet. Yeah.
Man, did that bug me.
Everyone looked like Green Robin Hood.
Green Robin Hood with a goatee. Man.
Or the female green... Oh, just one female face. We all looked green. It's great, like, going around and see. I haven't seen everybody that I know, but going around and just seeing what people have chosen for their faces and stuff, that's... You finally can put a face to the people that you talk to, the community.
Yeah.
There's a scorpion. You want to fight a scorpion?
Sure.
Or do you want to go out to the desert?
It's venerable, by the way.
Alright, let's just go out to the desert.
Yeah. Venerable scorpion. We'd probably be able to kill it, but...
Oop.
Yes. So, are these scorpions new, or are these the same ones?
These are the same ones.
Okay.
We have seen different models on the forums, but they're not in the game yet.
Yeah.
So they must not be done. Spiders. Oh my, what is that?
Venerable hell scorpion.
Hell Scorpius. Do you want to try to take on a Hell Scorpius?
A venerable one? I guess we could.
Okay, I think everyone wants to see you die right now.
Yeah.
Let's
How about
do
you
it.
paint this thing?
because I'm the camera.
Well,
I need to stay back.
Oh, I'm supposed to run up and hit it? Yeah.
Yes.
How about...
Yes, you are. People want to see you kick its butt. You got to get off the horse, though, so we can see the animations.
Okay, so I have to... Okay, I see. So you want... Not only do I lose my horse bonus...
I've never seen one of these before.
You do realize that I am going to die.
No, you could do it. Come on.
I don't know.
Just get the higher ground.
Oh,
Here we go. Everyone cheer Adam on.
yeah. Here we go.
Oh, there's actual animation for you. Of course, this is an old model. This is the old Scorpion model, so it's not currently moving, so this might not be the best example of mob animation, but look at you go. How are you doing? You're still pretty healthy. Oh yeah, and you're banging that maul in his face. Here, I'll come up behind it and hit it for you.
Alright. Yeesh.
There we go.
Now they did mention that there was a few different swings that I could be taking, but so far I've only seen one.
Yeah, I've only seen one. You jab in his face.
So you're not equipped, you don't have any weapons equipped, so
Oh, right.
you're not doing anything.
Weapon. I took off my weapon. Oh, right hand. Where's my weapon? Here it is.
Inventory is such a mess.
Yeah, you got a taste of my inventory. Oh no. Oh yeah, you're bleeding. Uh-oh. Run away, run away.
On you or on me?
It's on me now.
Yeah.
This must be a brand new. Have you ever seen this kind of model?
I heard.
You've heard about it? Maybe you've heard about them, but I haven't seen it.
I've never seen it either.
Do I still have it on me? Let's look at our character. Our combat log.
Seems like it's on you. I saw you get hit.
Yeah, it's only wounded.
I know.
We're not very strong, are we?
So me on the horse, it seems like I'm swinging away.
Yeah, you are swinging away. Alright.
We got it.
Ooh, hello, goodbye.
You're bleeding as well.
I am bleeding. I did not bring any cotton. But do I have any bad?
You do have a medium wound.
I have a medium. I have 2 medium wounds.
Some cotton. I probably have a medium or 2 as well.
Let's take the corpse. I'm picking it up as a trophy. Alright, I'll deal with this later. Let's fight a monster that has the new animation. Or the new models.
Like the spider?
Like the spider, although we've seen the spider before. I guess the only other one is the... Let's do the spider. Let's do the spider. It's easier to find. There's not so many bears or dogs or hellhounds around here.
Crocodile didn't get an update yet. Ooh. Now another thing that's interesting is that from what the developers have been saying, they are going to be...
Ooh, it's on me. That's not good.
Yeah, they're going to continue developing, like, big time. Like, this Wurm 1.0, that was... that
was the start.
That's just the beginning, it seems. From the way that there's talking.
I see you kill the spider.
There's lists and lists of items that they still want to...
Get off your horse.
Oh, well, it's dead now.
Find another one.
It seems like the animation is pretty much the same on and off the horse.
Yeah, so... I mean, while we find another animal here...
Yeah, we don't need to see me off the horse fighting.
Yeah, I guess we've seen enough.
Yeah.
Of the animations, and oh, this is a great beginning. Bottom line, how do you rate this update?
You know, if there was, not that there could possibly be, but if there was no bugs, I would probably rate it higher. But I'd say 8 out of 10.
Yeah, and I'd give it around that too. This is a great start, a big update that gives it some marketable ability.
Features.
Yeah, features. It's not complete though. You can tell there are some things that need to be added, and they will. This is a great start.
Yeah,
and
there's a lot of models that are still older models that will be... I mean, they've mentioned that they're going to continue working and updating and that sort of thing. Oh, there's a new person there. I want to see how he looks. Oh,
yeah,
he's all chain.
Oh. On my screen, he's just white. Let's see. If I hit refresh. That didn't work.
Yeah,
on your
see,
screen,
like these sorts of bugs, you know,
small bugs,
they'll get worked out eventually. It's the day after, so you got to give them a little bit of leeway. It's an independent company, you know, an indie game, and so...
And to have an update as large as this come out, and, you know, I'm having lots of fun with it. And I'm congratulate, you know, everyone involved in making this. This is a most welcome update. And if you want to congratulate them, just, you know, mention it in the comments. And for those people that have not started playing Wurm, this is a great time to start. With all these new features, all the new animations, just they took
one
a
other
great
thing
game,
we haven't mentioned,
made it better. Yes?
One thing that we haven't mentioned is they opened up a brand new server.
That's right. With this update, brand new server that's not connected to any of the other ones. So a fresh world that you can shape.
Yeah, well, what this means
What
is
is
that
it called?
nobody who's like developed their skills and established themselves can go there. Like our characters couldn't go there. It's a brand new world that's completely disconnected. The only people that can go there are new characters or people from Epic who, have never been to Freedom.
There's
And
my
as,
trophy scorpion.
nice.
Or-
As Faeran says, it's a fresh start. The development of that server will be slow and going, and it'll give the newbie experience. And so that would be a perfect opportunity for people who feel that, these older servers have been well established and they don't really fit there. If you want a fresh start, open land,
Yeah, if you're wanting a fresh start,
perfect time. Yeah.
this is the time to do it. If you've never played this game ever, there's never been a better time to start. Like I was saying, they made a great game that's so much better. Like a game like Wurm is only as good as its tool set. It's only as good as the tools that the devs give us. And they just gave us a whack ton more of tools, especially for housing. And I don't know. I applaud them. Let's applaud them.
It's like a golf clap.
Yeah. That was kind of cheesy. But I don't know. Thanks everybody for watching our Wurm 1.0 special. We hope to see you guys in Wurm. And note that the next 2 episodes we've already recorded ahead of 1.0. So you'll see them come out. One's going to come out on Saturday. The next one's going to come out next Saturday. And it'll be back to our adventure of building a house and doing all that stuff. I don't remember what's out already. We terraformed the land and we're ready to build our house. So watch out for those episodes coming up. And we'll see you guys in Wurm Online. Take care, guys.